Welcome to the Maverick Awards Banquet. Before we get started, would you just please look around this room and give yourselves a round of applause? Over 700 people here tonight to honor these student athletes.
Jake Genzel led the UNO hockey team in scoring for the second straight season, amassing career bests with 19 goals and 46 points. He tied for the team lead with 3 shorthanded goals and was second with 5 power play goals. He also tied a school record for points in a game with 5 against Ohio State. One of UNO's co-captains, Genzel was a 2-time NCHC Offensive Player of the Week and a member of the NCHC All-Conference Second Team. He also was a member of the NCHC Academic All-Conference Team for the second straight year. Cole Gruber has put together an outstanding final campaign to close his Omaha baseball career, batting .398 midway through the 2016 season. The Summit League's leading hitter for the second straight year, he also paces all league players in hits, runs, stolen bases, and on-base percentage. Gruber ranks 5th in conference history for stolen bases, and earlier this season broke the school record for career stolen bases. He is a 2-time All-Summit selection. A 2-time captain for the men's soccer team, Mark Moulton, had a memorable junior campaign. He led the team with 20 points on 7 goals and 6 assists and finished second in the Summit League in each category. Leading the men's soccer program to its first top 25 ranking and a postseason berth, Moulton picked up first-team All-Summit honors and was named to the Summit League's All-Tournament team. For his work in the classroom, he earned Summit League Academic All-League honors and was a COSIDA third-team Academic All-American.
This year's Male Athlete of the Year is Cole Gruber.
Hi, thank you. I'm honored to receive this award. I know there are many student athletes out here that are well deserving of this award, and I'm just honored to be up here to receive this. First, I'd like to thank God for giving me the opportunity to play the sport at Division I level. That's always been a dream of mine. And second, I'd like to thank my coaches, my teammates, the administration, and the self-support staff that has helped me get to the point I am today. And lastly, I'd like to thank my family and my girlfriend, Danny, for all the support you've given me throughout the years and for all the travel and time you guys have put in it. Thank you.
Kimberly Bailey became the first Maverick to be named Summit League Defensive Player of the Year in 2015. She ranked 3rd in the league with 556 digs and 4th with almost 4.5 digs per set. And her efforts helped Omaha rank as high as 2nd nationally for team digs per set. Bailey was also a first-team All-Summit selection and a 2-time Summit League Defensive Player of the Week. She finished her career ranked 5th in school history with 1,572 digs. Sydney Hamus is a 4-year starter for the Omaha softball team. This season, she's one of the top hitters in the Summit League, ranking in the top 5 for hits, doubles, home runs, RBI, batting average, and slugging percentage. More than halfway through her senior season, she's batting better than .350 with 10 home runs and 33 RBI. Hamus is also a member of the Summit League's Winter-Spring Academic Honor Roll and the Commissioner's List of Academic Excellence. Michaela Shaw led the Summit League in scoring during her junior season and ranked in the top 10 in rebounds, assists, and steals. She started all 30 games this season, averaging more than 18 points, almost 8 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. Shaw earned first-team All-Summit League accolades and was named to the Summit League All-Tournament team. Also a standout in the classroom, Shaw earned Summit League Academic All-League honors and was a COSIDA third-team Academic All-American. Morgan Stepp finished her junior season with 18 individual event wins. At the Summit League Championships, she broke school records in the 100 fly, 200 fly, 200 IM, 400 IM, and 400 medley relay. Stepp garnered all Summit honors for her performances in the 800 freestyle relay and the 200 fly at the league championships.
For the first time with this or any award, we have a tie. This year's co-winners of the Marian Ivers Female Athlete of the Year are Kimberly Bailey, and Michaela Shaw.
Thank you so much. This year was an incredible year for UNO athletics, and obviously there were a lot of amazing female athletes, and it's awesome that I get to share this award with Kim. I want to thank my coaches for putting me in a position to be as successful as I have been. I want to thank my parents. They're here tonight, and I couldn't do it without your support. Having you, my brothers, sisters, nieces, and nephews in the stands is what I play for. Finally, I want to thank my teammates. This really isn't an individual award at all. You guys make this possible. Especially thank you to Bobby, our one amazing senior. Thank you.
I'm not nearly as good at remembering things like that, so I actually prepared something. So I'm gonna look at something real quick. But being named Female Athlete of the Year, along with Michaela, how cool. We were just talking about it yesterday, that we were both nominated. I'm like, we have to get a picture together, at least. I mean, right? So I guess we got that. But being named Female Athlete of the Year leaves me nearly speechless. I've learned a lot throughout my years as an athlete, and this year truly affirmed them all. One, that working hard does pay off. Two, that standing up for what you want will, in the end, get you there. And last, that you are as successful as the people you surround yourself with. And if the trail ends here, I'm happy that I'm ending it with everybody that's around me, especially Michaela. As far as thank yous go, I'll try to be quick. But first, my mom, dad, they're here in the audience. My sister, who is not here, but both my brothers, Michael and Matthew. I know a few things for certain, and I probably wouldn't be here without my parents. Easy enough. Boys, Michael, Matthew, thanks for being the best little brothers and coming along tonight, getting all dressed up. Look at you guys. To my coaches, Rose, thank you for asking me on a visit that changed my whole mindset about staying in state, because this little adventurous soul wanted to go out of state to the coasts, but needless to say, I stayed. Elena, Defensive Player of the Year, would not have happened without you around. I wouldn't have been digging half the balls that I was. My teammates over the years, especially this year, thank you to the blockers for protecting my face. So that was like basically 3/4 of the team. And Sydney for making my digs look nice. Sweet D, I gotta throw something out to Diane. We've played together for 10 years, and so it ends here with her, which is really special. And I guess one last thing, I know I'm a little long-winded on this one, but something really special happened at the end of last fall, and I heard of little girls wanting to actually be a Maverick. I'm a big fan of the whole Nebraska system and the other Omaha team, but I was happy to hear that they wanted to be a Maverick instead of a Blue Jay or Husker. So that was pretty cool. So to them, I thank that. Thank you.
Senior Sydney Hamus continues to make an immeasurable impact within the Omaha community and the UNO campus. Hamus has helped the softball team put together several community service projects. Her efforts in the deaf community are commendable, as she's worked with deaf children as their parents learn sign language. She's served as a math tutor for and taught Sunday school to deaf children. She's also been a part of the UNO Athletes and Elders program and has served as a leader for the Weekend of Champions for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Senior McKenna Croker of the women's golf team is her team's leader in community service and one of the first people willing to give back to the community. She's taken part in Pump It Up, a program to help children with autism, as well as Reach For It, a music therapy program for adults with Parkinson's disease. She's taken part in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Weekend of Champions. The Omaha Sertoma Club has read to elementary school children in Omaha and has worked for the Heartland Hope Mission and the Clausen Leahy Maverick Run. Avery Schmidt has built a remarkable resume of community organizations to which she's lent her efforts during her time at UNO. She spent considerable time with Special Olympics, helping to bring awareness to the accomplishments of these athletes. She's also worked as a mentor with Big Brothers Big Sisters, done work for City Light Church, as well as on-campus groups and events such as Athletes and Elders, SAC, the Director's Cup, and the Clausen Leahy Maverick Run. As a physical therapy major, she's also worked in the UNO physical therapy room, assisting fellow student athletes rehab their injuries.
And the winner of the 2016 Bob Kruger Commitment Award is Sydney Hamus.
I'm going to make this quick. I'm not much for words, but I just want to thank everyone who's impacted me along the way to shape me into having this servant heart for everyone in the community. And I just want to thank the university for promoting such effort of community service for all the students and athletes and encouraging us to get out there in the community and give back.
In 2011, men's basketball player Kyler Erickson witnessed a shooting in his high school's front office. After suffering the effects of post-traumatic stress disorder and undergoing treatment, he became a vocal advocate encouraging others to seek assistance for mental health issues. Erickson's message of turning tragedy into testimony encourages people to confront challenges they may be facing. Erickson has served as a speaker and volunteer for the National Alliance on Mental Illness and has spoken to more than 20 schools in Omaha and San Diego. He's mentored several mentally ill students and residents in the Omaha area and volunteered with multiple local charities, organizations, and schools. Erickson was named to the 2016 All-State NABC Good Works team. Senior Hannah Johnson overcame a significant shoulder injury and ensuing surgery before putting a stamp on her Maverick career with all-conference recognition. Midway through her sophomore year, Johnson's near-constant shoulder pain sidelined her for the remainder of the season, but she continued to support her teammates in a team manager role. Finally, post-surgery, Johnson worked her way back to competitive form, and her senior campaign culminated with all-summit honors for her performance in the 400 freestyle relay at the Summit League Championships. Senior Lukasz Vanzura, a member of the UNO men's tennis team, has had to overcome the unexpected loss of his father during his Maverick career. Despite the loss, Vanzura continued to attend every practice and competition and eventually became one of the men's tennis team's most positive and vocal leaders. This season he has a 3-0 singles record and 3-2 mark in doubles midway through April, while continuing to show his strong work ethic and positive attitude.
And the winner of the 2016 Dr. John Langen Phoenix Award is Kyler Erickson.
It's not always easy playing basketball when you are short and white, but I try my best. So I get asked a lot, what are your thoughts on Coach Hansen? And my answer is really the same every time. He's an incredible coach. I mean, look what he's done just over the past few years for this program, but he's a better person and a better friend than he is a coach. And that's really the theme for this whole athletic department. You all are so good at your jobs, but more importantly, you are friends, you're role models, and you're better people. And that's something that I'll take with me for the rest of my life. Really, from the bottom of my heart, the only thing that I can say is thank you. Thank you to you all for the support. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thank you for cheering on my teammates for the past few years. There was never a time when I felt alone. There's never a time when I felt helpless because I had all of you. And that's a reflection on Trev. I had all you to go to when I need help. Jesus Christ saved my life a few years ago. He can do the same for all of you. And then I wouldn't be here without my mom, who gave us her everything. And then my sister, who's been with me every step of the way, my brother, my dad, my little nephew, Lincoln. You guys believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and for that I'll never be able to repay you. And the very last thing I'll say is nothing has made me more proud than wearing Omaha across my chest day in and day out. And it's something that I'll remember for the rest of my life, being a Maverick and sharing my time with all of you. And from Trev, to my teammates, to the coaches, the only thing I can say is thank you. I've had the time of my life. I love you guys. Thanks so much.
Junior defender Ava Deutsch proved to be one of the most dedicated workers on and off the pitch last season for the women's soccer team. Her work in the weight room has paid off in her ability to hold off challenges from opponents and increased endurance. Deutsch had 1 assist in 18 starts and led the team in minutes played. During her career, she started 53 games and has been a stalwart for the Maverick defense for the past 2 seasons. Women's tennis player Madeline Holscher proved herself as a leader in the Maverick strength and conditioning program in the off-season. She increased her bench press by 10 pounds, her back squat by 20 pounds, and her clean by 15 pounds. After her work in the off-season, Holscher has gone on to compile a 3-2 record in singles play and a 3-0 mark in doubles competition so far this year. Swimmer Natalie Renshaw made big strides with the strength and conditioning program this year, achieving back squat and bench press increases of 20 pounds and a clean increase of 25 pounds. Renshaw capped her senior season with her 8th career All-Summit Award, medaling in the 800 free relay at the Summit League Championships.
And the winner of the Female Maverick Muscle Award for 2016 is Ava Deutsch.
I'd just like to say thank you. I'm very honored for getting this award. I know the other finalists and a lot of other girls out there definitely were also could have been up here. Thank you to my teammates, my family, my coaches, my trainers, multiple. None of this would have been possible without you guys. And I think this award reflects how much my team has been doing in the season and in the spring season. So thank you.
Junior Jake Genzel reached new heights in scoring for the Omaha hockey team this season. A year after setting a career best in scoring, Genzel did it again, earning a team best 46 points. With 19 goals, he ranked 2nd on the team. His goal and point totals were good enough to put him in the top 10 in goals and points in the NCHC. Playing in all situations, Genzel was one of the Maverick leaders in minutes played per game. Men's basketball player Jake White's dedication to strength and conditioning last summer helped him achieve a back squat increase of 78 pounds, a bench increase of 15 pounds, and a clean increase of 35 pounds. His work in the offseason led him to an outstanding senior year, after which he earned 2nd team All-Summit honors. Freshman men's tennis player Alex Woodward has made the most of his time in the Maverick weight program this year. Through his hard work, Woodward has improved his power on his ground strokes and serves. Woodward leads Omaha with 8 singles wins and 9 doubles victories so far this season.
And this year's male winner of the Maverick Muscle Award is Jake White.
Well, first off, I have to thank my weight coach, Coach Logan, for writing a program to give me huge muscles. And then also with that, I have to thank my girlfriend, Jordan Linhart. She's an outstanding cook, so she helped recover my huge muscles. Yeah, also like to thank all my teammates, my coaches, all the faculty and staff involved, and especially also our academic advisor, Lindsay. She really helped do all my homework. I mean help with my homework. Sorry, Lindsay. Then I thank my other family, my friends, but for sure I gotta thank my Lord, Jesus Christ, for blessing me with huge muscles. Thank you.
Freshman volleyball player Jess Kadowski moved into a starting role midway through her inaugural campaign, going on to earn a spot on the Summit League All-Freshman team. Godowski, an outside hitter, averaged 1.65 kills and .54 blocks per set in her debut season, helping the Mavericks reach the Summit League championship game. Freshman Lauren Houston has been a strong contributor to the Omaha track and field team in her first season. She earned all Summit League honors during the indoor season by finishing second in the 800 meters at the Summit League Championship. She also ran the second fastest 800-meter time in school history, a time of 2:09.99 at South Dakota State. Freshman Courtney Pock has had a strong start to her softball career at Omaha. This season, Pock is second on the team with a .333 batting average with 6 home runs and 27 RBI through 29 games. She ranks in the Summit League's top 10 in doubles, home runs, RBI, slugging percentage, and batting average. Pock has twice been named the Summit League Player of the Week.
This year's female winner of the Newcomer of the Year award is Jess Godowski.
I just want to say thank you to my amazing teammates and coaches. I couldn't have done without you guys pushing me to be the best I can be every day. I especially want to thank the seniors. I've learned so much from you guys, and you always boost my confidence before playing. And lastly, I want to thank my parents for all your nonstop love and support. I couldn't do it without you guys. Thanks.
Junior Tradeon Hollins finished his first season as a Maverick by earning a spot on the All-Summit First Team and All-Newcomer Team, and he was named Summit League Defensive Player of the Year and Transfer of the Year. He averaged 12.5 points, 4.8 rebounds, 6.1 assists, and 4 steals per game, and paced the conference in both steals and assists. The nation's leader in steals, he also owns single-season steals records for both Omaha and the Summit League. Evan Wenninger led Omaha goaltenders in several categories during his freshman season. He had 13 wins, a 2.46 goals against average, and a .923 save percentage. A member of the NCHC All-Rookie team, Wenninger also was named the NCHC Rookie of the Month in November and was twice the NCHC's Rookie of the Week. In addition, he earned NCHC Goaltender of the Week once. Freshman Alex Woodward has had an impressive start to his Maverick career. Woodward leads Omaha with 8 singles wins and 9 doubles victories so far this season. He's tied the program record for most singles wins in a season and is second for most doubles wins in a single year.
And the winner of the Male Newcomer of the Year award for 2016 is Tradeon Hollins.
First of all, I would like to say, without God, I would not be half the person I am. And my mother, she's the oil that kept my engine going. That walk was very long. It was the start of my conditioning. The trophy heavy, I almost broke it. Thanks to Coach O, I'm not as strong as Jake. But no, seriously, I want to thank everybody here just because you guys have created a great environment, and it helps me stay as humble as I need to be to accomplish all the things that I was blessed with accomplishing. Thank you for everything. Trev, Coach Hansen, all my teammates, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you.
Senior catcher Campbell Ditto was a 4-year starter for the Omaha softball team. She ranks first in school history in base runners thrown out, 4th all-time in home runs, and is 8th all-time with a .562 slugging percentage. This season, she's hitting .317 with 5 home runs and 17 RBI midway through April. During her career, Ditto earned Summit League Freshman of the Year and second-team All-Summit League accolades, as well as being a member of the Summit League's Winter-Spring Academic Honor Roll and the Commissioner's List of Academic Excellence. She has a 3.93 GPA in exercise science. Senior swimmer Natalie Renshaw finished her Maverick career as an 8-time All-Summit selection. To close her senior campaign at the Summit League Championships, she earned all-league recognition in the 800 free relay, medaling and placing 3rd in the event. Renshaw also excelled in the classroom as she was named Academic All-Summit 3 straight years. A biology major with minors in chemistry and pre-med, she owns a 3.84 GPA. Senior volleyball player Megan Schmalley completed her 4-year Maverick career in 2015, breaking a 27-year-old school record with 503 block assists along the way. She capped her senior year with first-team All-Summit accolades, averaging a league-best 1.28 blocks and 2.65 kills per set on team-best .336 hitting. Also a standout in the classroom, Schmalley was an academic All-Summit selection 3 consecutive years and owns a 3.97 GPA in education.
And the recipient of the Clausen Senior Career Achievement Award is Campbell Ditto.
First of all, I want to thank my family and my fiance Jacob for being in my life and for strengthening me throughout these 4 years. Christ has truly blessed me with you. I also want to sincerely thank my current and former teammates, my coaches Gene Scarpello and Corey Peterman, as well as the rest of the UNO softball coaching staff. I will also give special thanks to those in the athletic department who have helped me be successful as a student athlete. Throughout my years here, one of the many things my coaches have taught is the importance of building a team consisting of many leaders rather than many followers. They have challenged us to lead in a way that develops and encourages others to be leaders as well. From my freshman year until now, that is what UNO softball has done for me. So to be honest, this honor could be given to many of my teammates, because it is them, those from seasons past and present, who have taught me to lead and have led along beside me. And of course, my coaches who have led me, invested in me, and made it possible for me to be standing here today. Again, thank you all, and I'm proud to be Omaha.
Brian Cooper is a 4-year letter winner for the Omaha hockey team and became one of the best shutdown defensemen in school history. He played in 143 career games, earning 12 goals and 31 assists for 43 points. He ranks 10th all-time in points and assists by a defenseman at UNO, is tied for 6th in career goals, and tied for 10th in career plus-minus for all UNO players. Cooper was a member of the 2015 NCAA Midwest Regional All-Tournament team, helping the Mavericks to their first ever Frozen Four appearance. He also was named NCHC Academic All-Conference 3 times and owns a 3.43 GPA in chemistry. Logan Mendez was a 4-year starter in the Omaha men's soccer team. He finished with the second most assists in a career with 16, and also was among the program's all-time leaders in goals and points. During his senior season, Mendez earned second-team All-Summit accolades by tallying 16 points on 6 goals and 4 assists. During his career, he was a member of the Summit League Academic Honor Roll and earned Summit League Academic All-League honors. He has a 3.37 GPA in business. Senior Clayton Taylor has been a 4-year starter for the Omaha baseball team and a 3-time All-Summit selection. He's worked his way into the UNO record books over his decorated career, ranking in the top 10 for at-bats, RBI, hits, doubles, home runs, walks, total bases, sacrifice flies, games started, and games played. Midway through his senior season, he's batting .358 with 45 RBI, which ranks second nationally, and a team-leading 7 home runs. Taylor is also a member of the Summit League's Academic Honor Roll, the Distinguished Scholars List, and Commissioner's List of Academic Excellence. He's a 2-time Academic All-Summit selection and a 2-time Academic All-District pick. He has a 3.82 GPA in IT innovation.
The recipient of the Don Leahy Senior Career Achievement Award is Brian Cooper.
I'm very honored to win this senior award. I know the other seniors that were up for it are more than well deserving. I want to thank Trev and the whole athletic department for all the opportunities they've given me, Coach Blaze and the rest of the staff. Thank you for everything you've done. The development you've given me has put me in a position to succeed on and off the ice after going to school at Omaha. I want to thank the rest of the guys. It's been a hell of a senior year. I wouldn't have changed anything. I know we had the highest of the highs and lowest of the lows, but I had an amazing year. I know you guys did everything you could to make this senior year enjoyable, and I couldn't ask anything else from you guys. Thank you.
Our thanks to the senior class of 2016 for 4 years of great memories, and thank you for all for being with us here tonight.